The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr Speaker, can I start by first of all thanking our whips for giving me another slot in the drive time audience show, because people will be listening quite intently. I can tell them that all is flowing well on the South Eastern Arterial and the Pakuranga Highway, and you will be home within another half an hour to an hour. But so I feel a little bit like Selena off Breakfast TV. I've got the iPad in my hand and I'm giving them traffic updates. But sir, back to the bill. I'm not going to take a long time on the bill because it seems like it's a pretty sensible bill. It seems like it's something that was overdue to be sorted out to improve transparency. And for the drive time audience, just to explain what this is about. It's about Class 4 gambling. And if you check on 10 people at random down in Lambton Quay, they won't know what that means. It's just to do with the pokey machines in pubs and clubs. We give it that fancy thing of Class 4. And it's about the fact that there is money earned from those machines, and then how does it get back to be distributed to community groups and organisations. And I guess that every one of us could imagine just how murky and how sort of even corrupt that process could get if there weren't some really good sets of rules around it. So the government's got a really important primary focus in any of the gambling legislation, which is to make sure that the Gambling Act's working properly for both operators and for the benefit of the community, and that we are minimising any harm to people in terms of the problem gambling side of it. So what this does is it increases the transparency that's in the regime that will be there, so that as money is collected from these machines and then redistributed back through to the community, it'll be a very, very transparent process, and anyone that wants to, and including enforcement agencies, can go and check on those numbers and see what's happening. It should reduce the potential of conflicts of interest situations between Class 4 gambling operators, which are the societies, or we call them societies, and the venues and the grant recipients, because again you'd want to make sure that there isn't someone who has got that conflict of interest and benefits substantially by also being the provider of the gambling outlets. It improves transparency surrounding management companies and provides society with service that provides society with services. It simplifies compliance and reduces costs for those societies and the venue operators, and that can only be but good if we make it as simple as we can make it. And it ensures the efficiency of the appeals process is not undermined. And I think that's all I want to say about the bill. I think it's a damn good bill, and I commend it to the House.